These dark shaded lines represent the additional dollar increase in the deficit each year as a result of this bill versus if nothing had happened. And then these shaded areas on top represent if you make the assumption that these tax cuts, no tax on tips, the higher exemption for seniors, tax cuts, which they couldn't do in this bill, and the no tax on overtime and car insurance, I believe, as well. All these things expire on January 1st, 2029. Assuming they don't and they're renewed, the deficit impact's going to be much larger. Most of the spending cut programs in this bill don't happen until 2027 or 2029. If those are not ultimately put into place, then this deficit impact becomes even that much larger. CBO scored, and others who have scored the bill, scored overall as negative for growth over the next 10 years. That's not because reducing taxes is negative for growth. It's because in the economic situation we're in, if you lower taxes and you increase deficits enough, it will do more in driving up interest rates and debt costs for the federal government than it will to add to GDP growth. So overall, the impact is negative. The House version of the bill was perfectly offset in terms of its expense by the expected revenue from the tariffs. That's not the case with the Senate bill, which will cost about an additional $1 trillion over the next 10 years. And if you assume all these things that are supposed to be temporary are made permanent and the spending cuts don't go into place, then we're talking about a much, much more expensive bill that is not going to be covered by tariffs at their current rates.